Alright, good evening everybody. Spontaneous stream here from the girl. We are going to be playing V-Rising. I know I started that last week, but decided to change a few settings, make it a little bit easier for you guys to watch, not so repetitive with a lot of the harvesting and whatnot. So we didn't get very far, so it won't be difficult to get back to where we were and go from there. Oh, we're just gonna go ahead and go with another character. Ooh, 2 green, a little bit of green. And I like that face. Hope everyone is doing well. We'll go with a nice long braid. Yep. Do dark red hair. Features. Face eye color. Change eye color. Go. Accessories. I'm gonna decorate my ears. Okay. Here we go. Like I said before, I tend to take names from books, sometimes movies. If you recognize a name, let me know and I'll give you a shout out.
I am alive.
Usual movement tutorials. Break all the things, gather supplies, that's helpful to get started. Doesn't take quite so long. And give people a chance to hop in. Since this wasn't scheduled. Oh sure, drop me out in the daytime. That's nice. Grab me a rat. Take all the supplies.
Yet another accomplishment.
Sword. Bone ring. The rings give you different abilities.
Accomplishment.
Oh, our shadow bolt. Nice little blood ability here. cooldown isn't too bad on that. As long as I get the timing right. Whoops, can't go through the fence. Open these are all just gonna be base resources. Can't have too few of those starting out.
Achievement for sure.
Get all of this out of the way before going out into the wilderness. Some more bones here. Need all that to make the beginning tools. Get started. I have changed a lot of my key bindings. So if you do decide to play and it looks different, I'm sure anybody who's an actual gamer knows. I forgot to counter on those last enemies. Move on to the next thing. There we go.
Recognize my power.
I believe I need... Good, but I will need hide to make the gloves and the boots. Which is weird that the chest guard and leggings are made strictly out of bone. Logically, well, video game logic. Gotta love it. Get out of this graveyard and go find some wolves. Here's some hide. Looks like these levels might be a little bit high. Let's drop those down just a tiny bit. Oof. Oh, completely missed. Awesome. Getting the timing right on that counter is, on that counter strike, or countering their attack is not terribly easy. The different types of blood that you can get, your blood quality with different types of animals or creatures, then the different types of enemies, your, like the rogue and the warrior, the different types of people, they'll all have a title that you'll notice when we run across them, and they'll have different quality percentages, which have different tiers and different resistances and boosts and things. So that is fun. It's makes for more strategy in the game, figuring out when to take certain types of blood so that you can fight more effectively. I believe there's like the farmers or ranchers that have a harvest boost as well.
Recognize my power.
So we'll look at that when we get to that point. Got my axes and my mace. Chop trees, get stone.
An achievement for sure.
There's that. Let's go ahead and make some vermin salve for healing. It's like your health potions. Grab some of those. Okay. Gotta gather wood and stone. We want to go. Where was our little? It was up here. I did like that spot, so we are going to go to that same spot, even though it's a little bit rough in the very beginning, because that's kind of where I want to have my base. Oops. Let's go ahead and mark that for those of us who have no sense of direction in games. And we're going the wrong way. Okay. See? That's what I mean. Exactly. Trees in our way. It's everything we need. Can't gather copper yet. Start. The skeletons have no blood essence, but I do need blood essence for starting castle. So we'll go for these scouts over here. Dodge the arrows. Usually once they're set, you can dodge their arrows fairly easily. Looks like these are all archers. Fun. Oh. Let's see if I can do this here. Your sprint, not only is it a fast movement, it leaves a shadow of yourself for them to actually aim at. And it'll distract them a bit. Definitely comes in handy. Alright, just got all they had. Wants you to do the thing. You can use the blood that you have to heal yourself. There is passive healing. You will heal as time goes on when you're not in combat. Nice. That was a good early find. These are, oh, it's just the books, okay. They're knowledge books that allow you to craft things when you unlock the crafting station of the research desk. So it'll be a little while, but at least we already have the books, so we will be ready to go with that when we get there. No chest in this camp. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Okay. Stay in the shade. Get oriented back in the correct direction. I'm sure chat will frequently have to yell at me for being turned around. Okay, this one's a scout. You can see up here. Just a 2% scout, so we're not gonna. Oh, got it. Get to bring this guy back this way, so we're not fighting in the sunshine. Duck behind the trees. Dodge and weave, duck and roll. Looks like we need 10 more essence. Have to watch these skill levels as we move up here. Distracted by skeletons. Those blood essence and then not have to worry about the skeletons here.
Yet another accomplishment.
Yep, we know about that. Here's another one of these because we will need more. We'll need more. Blood essence. Let's see, looks like we've got scouts, rascals. As long as there's no warriors right now, we'll be fine. Thank you. I will do my best. It's a good mechanic to pay attention to with the archers, depending on whether they have just a regular bow or crossbow. You'll be able to make them eventually, and the aiming being set in your aim. I just walked through fire, didn't I? Here we go. There's the one. Ooh, I'm getting low on health. Let's back up a little bit here. Find a good shadow. I scared a bunny. Scared a bunny out of the bush.
Blood sustains me.
And looks like somebody left some bones over here. Water skins. Basically free loot when anybody else gets in a fight. the other NPCs will leave stuff laying around when they fight each other, like those scouts were fighting those skeletons that we passed a bit ago. Over here. Come back over here to these guys. Leave them shooting at my shadow. I can walk through fire without setting myself on fire. That's awesome. There we go. That's everybody. Now we can explore that. Looks like they had a prisoner that I didn't notice. No, thanks for letting her go. Sometimes you can break the wagons and get the stuff that's inside of it. Sometimes, ooh, there's a hidden chest back here. Nice. Carpets. There's a carpet book in that one. Okay. There's that. What is this? Confused. These castle. Oh, I bet I know what they are. I bet they are building spots. Potential building spots that are showing up on the compass now. Or on the map. But that's what that is. Let's not trigger these wolves here real quick. And see what's going on. Yeah, that's what those are. Okay. It's a little bit annoying to have those pop up. Though it may be doing it just because that's where I'm at. Oh yeah, up here. Enter territory ideal for castle building. Neat. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I don't want to build here though. This is not the spot that I want to be. It's fine. It's just too early in a too early of an area, and it gives you farther to travel to get the stuff that you need later. I would rather build, spend my time building, even if it is just an initial base. In a better area. Come on. Too early. Sometimes when you have a group like that and there's one that you see that you would want to feed on, and they're in a group like that, you accidentally kill the wrong one. Somewhat annoying. Let's see, these are 16s. I don't think I want to play with them right now. Avoid any early deaths.